You ever play like tic-tac-toe? You know, come on. Everyone was a kid once. They all played tic-tac-toe. You know, you get 3 straight across or 3 diagonal, and then you try to block. But yeah, tic-tac-toe was always fun. Yeah, there's my feet right there. This is a really good camera on the iPhone, isn't it? I mean, oh, there's the cable here. Yeah, there's a chair. I'm in the Cascade Plaza, by the way. Yeah, this is the Cascade Plaza in Banff. Totally cool ski racer dudes that I've met or photographed. Some of them, yeah, possibly. I know Nancy Green. She's right up there. There's Nancy Green right there. And I photographed her. It was like my first real coverage event. Yeah, he said, here's the film, here's the camera, here's the car, go do it. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll do that. Sure, thanks a lot. Yeah. But here, right here at this table, right here, this is the table right here that changed my life forever and ever and ever. And it's made me the person I am today. Yeah, this table right here is where I signed a document that that gave me a purchasability. I mean, there's somebody right here. Purchasability to buy a bookstore that used to be right there, right where the Rexall sign was. That's where my store was. Yeah. Now we're gonna walk. You know, there's still remnants of my store still kicking around. Now, my store closed in 2004. We're gonna walk over here into Cascade Plaza. This is what it's like here. It's a really nice mall, right? I mean, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's lots of space, eh? But, you know, it's tourism is having a difficult time in Banff, eh? And there's places closing down. You know, some of it's tourism related to other parts of it. Just, you know, that part of the market sector isn't there anymore. But walking over here, there's a laundry court in the Cascade Plaza. Here we are here. And these are posters actually that we sold in my bookstore right here. These were actually posters. I wasn't the photographer. This is, yeah. But you can see you know, especially on this one over here, you can really see the discoloration of the paper. Yeah. I mean, I hung these up here. And I'm always funny, right? This is me right here. I made these signs. And you know it's going to be me. Yeah, Cascade Mountain Books. We are much more than mountain books. Come by and enjoy where browsing is completely allowed, you know? Yeah. Completely allowed, get it? Browsing is completely allowed. Yeah, you can look at the books. I allowed that. Yeah, but you can see the paper is not even white anymore. It's yellow, and it's only under this fluorescent light right here. And I don't know, I sold those for like, I don't know, $25, $30. That's what I sold them for. And people would take these home and they would yellow, right? I mean, the store closed in 2004. And I hung these signs up in 2004. And it's a beautiful shot. His photography is magnificent, right? I mean, I love his work fully and completely. I have, you know, most of the photographers in the area I totally admire because I'm stimulated by other artists, right? Like, I love Madonna because I think she's the queen of all artists. But yeah, so you can see, you understand that's what tree paper is all about. You know, and that's just one aspect. Now, in my last documentary, I talked about if I was prime minister, if I had to become prime minister. Now, and I'm completely serious about this. Yes, my documentaries are delirious, and I think if you are going to be a prime minister, you'd have to have some kind of sense of humor, because the world is a mess right now, and it needs somebody that's happy and bright and wants to conquer the world. And the world I want to conquer is the world of problems in the world today. That's what I'm about. You know, people say, well, you want to run for prime minister. I mean, like, good luck, right? But think about it. Canada is only 33 million people, right? Would you look at this banner for Billabong? This thing is huge. They want you to know that they're coming, right? It's really huge. Sorry, there's people walking by. Yeah, it's crazy. But getting back on track here, because I got to watch the time here. These are all going on YouTube. Here I am, Banff National Park. My name is Walter John Stewart. I'm a Stewart. The Stewart name actually built Scotland for 276 years. And I'm a Walter. And Walter is actually the first overlord of Scotland. And he was father of a Robert that became the first Stuart king. So, when I look at Canada, 33 million people, running for prime minister here would be like running for mayor in Mexico City, right? Because it's the same amount of people, but it's the resources. And an election just happened. So it's going to be 2 more years until the next scheduled election actually happens. Which is I don't know, I guess it's an okay period of time for a small country. But with a smaller country, I mean, I think that the elections should be even spread out even further to offset the cost of elections. That way there's actual more government administration going on. That way politicians aren't walking and chewing at the same time. Because everyone's always scheming and, thinking about making the next one or more power plays or whatever. Lots of things happen in government. Government's just like any other society. But as I said, I'm a Stewart, and I'm 44 years old. I've seen it all. I've owned a business in this plaza. I've paid $70,000 a year in rent. I hitchhiked into this town with $25 in my pocket, and 10 years later, I was paying $65,000 a year in rent, and then I was paying $2,800 a month for the mortgage on this place, on Crown land. And what was I doing it with? I was doing it with postcards. I was buying postcards for 7 cents from my local printer, and then I was selling them in the store for 75 cents. You could do the math on that. I was making my own money. It was Johnnyland. So, it's a cloudy day in Banff. You can't see the tops. But the fact of the matter is, I am running for prime minister. I got a year head start in front of the other guys. And during this time, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm going to enlighten everybody on how I would fix the problems that I see in Canada today and how they reflect on my own personal life. Because, it's not about making money with Canada. It's about our history. It's about our legacy. This is what it's about. It's not about how much money you make because I can't take any money with me. I only can leave a better world behind. And that's my job. I'm a Stewart. And I don't find it any coincidence that the year that I came into Banff, which was just about 21 years ago today, and that's how old Banff is. Banff became a corporate town in 1990. And this is the place I decided to start my life in Canada with. And I've done every single job that I've ever desired to do. And I came in with $25. And that was all through hard work and, doing the best work I possibly could do every single day until I basically hung out in this building from 1996 until 2004, paying king rent. So, that's all hard number crunching. I'm not a businessman. I'm an artist. I'm a person who leads with my heart. And my heart is Canada, and my heart is this avenue. And I think, in all the world, when they come to Canada, they think about Banff Avenue. So, it's almost been 9 minutes, 33 seconds. I got a couple of seconds here left before I call it quits on this video. But, between now and the next time the election happens, my only job is to show Canada how I can do a better job than the Prime Minister that is today. And it's not about competing with him. It's about competing with myself and being a better patriot for Canada. To look at what our natural resources are all about, to look at these natural resources and say, this is what my Canada is all about. And how am I going to preserve this for not just the next generation and the generation of that, for the next millennium, the next 2 millenniums. Because these are the problems that we have. Humanity has to survive. And we just chewed the whole world up in the last 150 years. Look, this is who I am. And the country that I love is the country I look at every single day. And no matter where Canada is, this is the Canada I see every day. And this is the Canada my heart and my mind and my work ethic is here to protect. Thanks a lot. It's going to be an adventure because that's the way I am. That's what Canada is all about.